morning. Oh, Leia says good morning too. She just finished chopping on some food. It's about 11:30. I woke up. I went to bed at around like 3. I fell asleep around 3, so waking up at 11 is pretty normal for me. For those of you who are out there going, why did she wake up at 11? It's because I stay up late. I mean, I found that my body just, sometimes I just really like to stay up late, and that's kind of how I roll, and I almost always need 8 hours of sleep, sometimes 9, in order to feel normal. If I get less than that, I feel really down, and I think part of that is something I wanted to talk about this morning. As you may have known, but I try not to overwhelm my blog with this, but I want you to know it. I want people who follow me to know this because I think that it's important to tell people about this. I suffer from anxiety, severe anxiety, and depression. And this is something that I deal with, and I think is completely fine to talk about. I don't think it makes me crazy. I think it makes me it shows that I have a chemical imbalance in my brain. And I see a psychiatrist and a psychologist for this. My psychiatrist prescribes me with medicine that helps control my symptoms, but my psychologist, I think I'm getting those right, I always flip those two around. My psychologist lets me talk, and we talk about my problems, we talk about what's going on, how I can handle it, and what I should do, and how I should feel about things. And I cannot stress, that's a weird word to use, emphasize enough how much of a difference that's made in my life. 4 years ago, 5 years ago now, I didn't even want to wash my face in our hallway bathroom because I lived in the dorms, because I was so afraid that somebody would come up behind me and scare me or, want to kidnap me or something like that. My anxiety was that bad, and my depression sometimes was so bad that I didn't want to get out of bed each day. Or I had thoughts where, I thought that maybe there was another way out of life. And I knew that wasn't that's not me. That's my depression talking. That is not me. I'm a happy person on the inside. And over the last few years, I've struggled a lot. I've struggled a lot with this. I mean, I've had depression for probably 10 years. And it went undiagnosed. And I was unhappy. I was a very unhappy person in high school. And the only thing that got me through was my friends and having passions like crafting and music and things like that. So those are very important too. Having passions is very important. But I think if you have problems like me, where you don't want to get out of bed some mornings, and this is a reoccurrent thing, go talk to your doctor. Go see a psychiatrist. Go see a psychologist. Find someone to talk to that can help you. And because it's very important in life to be yourself. And that's not myself, that's my chemical imbalance talking. When I'm down and depressed like that. And I mean, I've been a little bit depressed for the last few days, and sometimes my anxiety isn't completely controlled, but I'm doing the best that I can. And my doctors help me with that, and we control it together. And I can deal with situations much better than I could ever deal with them 4 years ago. So if you have problems like that, or any other problems that you feel like aren't you, or maybe your brain, something's wrong, you're not feeling right, go talk to somebody about it. Go talk to a doctor. Because I know talking to a friend and family member is great, but they can't tell you they haven't studied your disorder. They haven't gone through the system to know how to treat you. And you don't want to burden your friends and family with something like that. I think that's a big part of anxiety, is you don't want to burden other people, so you take on all the burden by yourself. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to feel that way. So that's my little public service announcement for you today. I'm sure a lot of you probably experienced something similar, and maybe a lot of you already seek help for that, and awesome. That is so awesome. And I will continue to talk about it and to speak about it, because I feel like this is one of my life callings, is to tell people that having a chemical imbalance in your brain is okay. It's a normal part of life. You just need to know what to do about it. And I'm not afraid to tell people that. I mean, I try not to lead off with it. But I'm not afraid to tell people that because I want to talk. And I want to tell you that it will get better. And you can do this. Whenever Leia drinks water, she always gets a bubble of water on her chin. Can you see it? And she has no idea it's there. It's ginormous. How do you not feel that? Why are you so weird? Are you gonna get that, or do you want me to get it? Here. Oh, I'm sorry. You have water all over your chin. Oh, there we go. All better. Good kitty. Sorry, I know. So uncomfortable. Wow, I really wish I could find the cat right now. I have no idea where she is. Maybe I'll look in my laundry. Oh, wait. She's inside the bag. Oh, you're so cute. I'm going to put makeup on now because I feel like I'm a mess. And when I feel like I'm a mess, I feel like a mess. Does that make sense? Oh well, I'm going to put makeup on now. Makeup done. What do you think? Pretty good? I'm going to a concert, so that's what my face is looking like. It is 4. I'm stuck at reading time. It's 3. It's 3 something. It's 3:45 almost. The concert starts at 6:30. The doors open at 6, so I need to leave the apartment at 5:30. And so I'm gonna get ready now, and then I'm gonna do work, and then I'll send it to my professors. I have to send a couple emails and be like, do. These are my ideas that I have in my head, and that's how I'm feeling. I also need to have another caffeinated beverage because I'm gonna be dragging at the concert otherwise. But now I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna curl it. It's gonna be cray cray. Why do I keep saying that? Why? Well, okay. Before and after. Did my curls with my straightener and then just kind of brushed them through with my fingers. And now it's time to send some emails and eat a little bite to eat before going to the concert. I just wanted to show you my outfit before I took off. Added some red lipstick and this nice like tribal shirt, and then I have also this like, I don't know, kind of sweatshirt with no sleeves thing. What is that? I don't know. It has lace on the back. It's nice. And a tank top underneath that, and then jeans and my favorite boots. These are like combat black boots. And I'm really excited. This is at the Varsity Theater, and I've always wanted to go to a concert at the Varsity Theater because it's like this kind of weird staple of Dinkytown, which is like the campus hotspot for drunken fun, I guess would be the right way to put it. It has like a bunch of really hole-in-the-wall places, bars, things like that. So I'm really excited to go. Jake and I have been wanting to go to the Varsity Theater forever, but I've never really had an event to go to there, so really excited. I'm going to meet Jake there. He's just getting off of work now, and then we'll go to the concert. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's snowing outside. You ready for the concert, Jake?
I know.
We're ready. And we're cold. We've been sitting outside for like 15 minutes. Not 15 minutes, like 45 minutes. But we're here, and I'm excited. What? It's awesome in here. I love it. I understand why there's so many weddings. I know. So cute. You remember them? We're having beers.
Are y'all ready for what, Ski? That's all right. That's all right. Put your hands up, Twin Cities! Say with me, every
How small each one of us really is against the vastness of what we don't know. Nobody would ever audition for a McDonald's commercial again. And then where would we be? No frozen dinners and no TV. And is that a world we want to text in? Either someone just microwaved popcorn, or I hear the sound of 1,000 people pulling their heads out of the rafters in rapid succession. The people are hunched over in Boston. They're starting screen printing companies and app stores in San Francisco. They're grinning in Los Angeles like they got fish hooks in the corners of their mouth. But don't paint me like the good guy, because every time I write, I get to choose the angle that you view me and select the nicest light. You wouldn't respect me if you heard the typewriter chatter tapping through my mind at night. The same stupid tape loop of old sitcom dialogue and tattered memories of some girl I got to grind on in high school, filed carefully on rice paper. My heart is a colored pencil, but my brain is an eraser. I don't want a real girl, I want a tracer from a catalog. Truth be told, I'm unlikely to hold you down, because my soul is a crowded subway train and people keep deciding to get on the next one that rolls through town. I'm joining a false movement in San Francisco, I'm frowning and hunched over in Boston. I'm grinning in Los Angeles like I got fish hooks in the corners of my mouth, and I'm celebrating on weekends because there are 7 billion, 47 million people on this planet, and I have the audacity to think that I matter. I know it's a lie, but I prefer to the alternative because I got a tourniquet tied on my elbow. I got a blood wrap filled with compliments and I'm burning, and you say go to sleep, but I've been bouncing off my bedroom walls since I was hecka small, where every agent wants to tucked inside herself like Russian nesting dolls. My mother is an 8-year-old girl, my grandson is a 74-year-old retiree whose kidneys just failed, and that is the glue between me and you. That is the screws and nails. We live in a house made of each other, and if that sounds strange, that's because it is. Will somebody please freeze time so I can run around turning everyone's pockets inside out? And remember, you didn't see.
Hello, hi, Bob.
What are we doing right now?
I don't know. Game of Thrones, making fun of her. Game of Thrones. Making fun of this guy.
I'm waiting for Joe and Bartos to get here.
Yeah, that's you. That's right, Bartos.
We're having fun.
His name all night.
The concert was really great. Jake and I really loved it, and then we ran into these guys when we went to the liquor store, which was right by the concert venue. The venue was awesome, so cool. There were a lot of like younger kids there, as happens with like YouTube stars, but it was really great, and he's fantastic live. Oh, there's the cat. She likes to hide when people come over. I'm surprised she's still out here, to be honest.
Can't get anything beyond
So
that.
Joe's here now, and Bartos is here
That's why
now,
I've given up.
and now they're gonna go to the bars or something.
I just said that on your vlog.
It's okay, I'll bleep it. I don't know how to do that, but I'll learn how.
You're in the kitty shit. Just put a little noise in there. It's like beep.
Do like little black submarines.
Just go up to your microwave and collect
Song?
Yeah. What are ARs good for hunting?
ARs are good for hunting people.
Like,
That didn't work.
It happened already.
What is wrong with you guys? When will you ever grow up?
Did you get a girl?
Never!
no.
This is what happens.
No! Yeah! Yeah, my friend! Oh no!
Her best friend.
We have
came
more
back
friends
from
here now.
PCB. They got
Yay.
there and like they brought 11 people for an 8-person condo and got called out on it at check-in.
Hello there. So it has been an interesting day. Everybody's out at the bars right now, but I stayed home because I know that I have some work to do. I didn't get enough done tonight, but there's only so much you can do in a day, and sometimes you just don't get it all done. So tomorrow I'm planning on working, getting my taxes done, sending off some sketches, basically all the stuff that I didn't get to today. But the concert was fantastic. I loved it so much. It was definitely a younger crowd there, so there were a lot of 16-year-olds running around. But there were quite a few, you know, like 20 and over. And then some parents, like, literally brought their, like, 8-year-olds, which I thought was weird, because, like, Watsky, like, swears a lot and stuff like that. I don't know. But it was a lot of fun. He put on a fantastic show. The opening act was great, too. And I just really love going to concerts, and I really love going to concerts with Jake. We always have a lot of fun together. Plus, the bartenders were really nice, and everybody was able to keep an open tab, so we just kept getting beers. I had 2, and that was like, I'm pretty much good to go after 2, so now I have like a little bit of a headache. But if I have any more than that, I'll not feel very well in the morning. So yeah, but it's very quiet now. Leia's been just running around like crazy ever since all the people left, but it's nice to have people over, and it's nice to see my friends again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today, and thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride. Stay tuned tomorrow for another day on this crazy adventure.